Yeah, y'all see it, man. Y'all see it, man. Me in a Dallas fucking Cowboys jersey. Let a few of y'all fall in real quick before we get started with all this fuckery. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Drebo. Man of my word, man. Man of my word. You see it. And fucking Dallas Cowboys jersey, man. Now I can become a Bronco. You was ready to jump ship on my team earlier this season. Look how the tables has turned, right? It's wild, man. It's been a wild season, man. For sure, for sure. Up and down, for sure. Oh, man. I'm gonna let a few more people fall up in here, man. Uh, it's a whole lot to cover today, man. And I know people gonna want to get to the bullshit. We gonna get to that too towards the end. All right, man. If y'all new to this channel, make sure y'all like this video. Oh yeah, dedicated. I was one of the first ones to get a dedicated hat. Like shit, I want to say it's been like 2-3 years now since I had this one. This is when he first dropped. Um, yeah. If y'all new to this channel, make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is post game pull up with HOV, episode 10. Um, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Week 12, NFL season, man. Well, before we get into it, man, I like to honor uh, a friend, one of my assistant coaches who passed away the day after Thanksgiving, uh, Coach Anthony White. Uh, for people who don't know who he is or who he was, he was big time, man. He was big time. He was from the Rosemead area, went to Rosemead High School. From there, he went to Utah, played safety at Utah. He played on the team with Alex Smith those years. And then he became the head football coach for Buena Park. Turned that whole program around, man. Turned that whole program around, make them a powerhouse in Orange County. Um, Left there, and he took some seasons off coaching, a couple seasons off. He had a program called Will to Win, where he was helping these high school athletes get into school, man. He was helping them, with grades, with test scores, like individually, like, giving his time into these kids to get them to go somewhere. And it was a good program, too, just for me hanging with him the few years I was around him. It was a good turnout, too. So, like, for y'all in the chat, if y'all got sons, even daughters that's athletes that want to get into college but kind of struggle in school, that was the program to be in. I won't go in far into too much detail about how he died, but cancer is a motherfucker, and I didn't know that he had it. That he been battling this since March, and I haven't seen him, all this year. Last I seen him, it's probably been a couple years now. But our son, I was coaching his son along with my son on the same team. He was on my coaching staff. Then when my son moved up, because my son a year older than his, my son moved up. He became the head coach when I was the head coach of my son's new team. Uh, we won a championship together. Then we both won the championship the next year. So we both went back to back. Uh, then the next year was COVID. We sat a year out. Then the next year we all came back together, but we wasn't coming back together as coaches. We were just parents out there, and our kids went to Carson. My kids stayed at Carson. Him, and my other coach Melvin ended up taking their kids to La Mirada, and that's where his son been playing at ever since. So uh, from there, he left. He left because he took the job at Santa Ana, so he wasn't going to be able to bring his son to Carson every day. So he became the head coach at Santa Ana Community College out here, in Orange County, and turned that program around. Had a couple bowl games, with that program, man. So, with that being said, Coach White, man, rest in peace. I love you, my dude. You was a good dude, solid dude, great husband, great father, great man to the community. Man, we need more people like you, and we gonna miss you, big dog. So, yeah, man, rest in peace, Coach White, man. Dress why I got this cowboy jersey on, man. As y'all see, me and Tiny, are rivals, and his team beat the shit out my team this past week, man. Uh, yeah, 45 to fucking 10. It was 20 to 10 for the longest, and then my team just laid down. So, what I'm saying, the bet was we had a little light bet, and then well, the loser had to wear the winner's jersey on numbers on the board, but we didn't have numbers on the board yesterday. So I'm wearing it on my stream. So here you go, Tiny. Man of my word, man. You see, I got it on. I borrowed this from my father-in-law, which is a Cowboys fan. So don't think I just got Tiny got this narrative. I got Cowboy shit hanging up in my jersey, which I don't. I mean, in my closet, which I don't. But hey, I just went across the street and grabbed this. So yeah, that's that. Here we go. I'll give you that one, man. I'm gonna give you that one. But shout out to the Cowboys. They beat the shit out of us on Thanksgiving. Uh, Before I get into these news and shit and everything else, shoe of the week. This is the Cowboy starter kit right here. Flint 13s, Jordan 13s. Uh, Shit, I done had this shoe probably about like 3 or 4 times already. One of my favorite Jordans right there. One of the good blue Jordans that come out. I think when Jordan come out with blue releases, they be kind of trash, except for the Royal ones, or if it's anything Carolina blue. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Jordans right here. Um, Now let's get into this NFL shit before we get into all the fuck shit that I know that a lot of people want to hear. I'm gonna let y'all know my side of the story about everything that happened this past weekend with Adam bitch ass and whatever this nigga name is, backpedaler. Nigga backpedal like 400 yards. um, my sorry ass Commanders, man, let me down once again. Now I didn't think we had a chance of winning this game, but I didn't want it to be painful. You know what I'm saying? I would have took a moral victory, this fucking Thanksgiving, man. They fucked my Thanksgiving up. You know what I'm saying? The game was close for most of the game up until like the last 8, 9 minutes of the game, and then dudes just gave up. So, but the next morning I woke up in joy because we let Jack Del Rio go. And y'all know I've been calling for him to lose his job all goddamn season. It's finally happened. The Commanders owner, Josh Harris, said that they're gonna move on from Ron Rivera once the season is over. So that right there, we can start looking for our coach. If I'm them, I'm looking at Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, come on over, get that head coaching job, milk us for whatever much money coaches is going for these days. Make sure you get the max. Uh, yeah, Jack Del Rio gone. But give me Dan Quinn. Um, and then give me Louis Riddick for a GM. I want Louis Riddick. I'm putting my bid in right now. Ben Johnson is cool. I'll take Ben Johnson, but I think Ben Johnson gonna go somewhere else, man. We need a defensive coach, man. We need a defensive coach. he leaving y'all, Tiny. I mean, his time is up. No more coordinator for him. He got to go somewhere. Why not us? Why not us? But yeah, London Fletcher, and good news for Commanders too. Fletcher finally is a semi-finalist for the Hall of Fame. That's one guy who I feel like should have been in there by now, if not first ballot, second ballot. But yeah, he finally in there, man. So hopefully he get in there this year, man. Because even before he became a Redskin, he was a dog in Buffalo. He was a dog in St. Louis with the Rams, man. So that dude was a beast, man. I enjoy watching him everywhere he went. Um, Buffalo, Buffalo suffered another heartbreaking loss in OT to Philly. That was a good game, man. That was one of the best games uh, Josh Allen had this year. Uh, Last week he looked good. He looked good, of course, against the Commanders, who don't look good against us. But man, he felt like how Jalen Hurts felt in the Super Bowl to outplay the winner. I think he outplayed Jalen Hurts and still came up with that L. And Jalen Hurts, man, that dude is a beast, man. Even though he's a division rival too, you can't deny that man, dog. He's so poised and he's so calm. This nigga don't have no facial expression except for mad, because he looked like he was mad when they made the game time field goal to go into overtime. He looked upset. Not George. Jason Kelsey looked upset. So I don't know what's going on. And it was Jason Kelsey's fault that they had a couple penalties on that drive, false starts on that drive. So Carolina Panthers fire Frank White. Uh, They also fired their QB coach Josh McCown and running back coach Deuce Staley. Darius Leonard was cut by the Colts and is rumored to go to the Cowboys, which uh, I think they do need a middle linebacker since Van Der Esch is out for the rest of the season and career might be over. That might be, some good for them. Uh, but shit, we need a middle linebacker too. I'd rather for us to snatch his ass up too, and pay him. But Dallas is much of a fit right now, especially if you want to go to a contender right now. Uh, but yeah, man, let's get into this Week 12 recap of these scores. Uh, I was able to watch a few games to this Sunday since my team didn't play, so I watched about 4 or 5 games at one time. Uh, But starting off with the Commanders and the Cowboys. Cowboys beat that ass 45-10. Sorry, man. Sorry ass Commanders, man. Whew. Love-hate relationship. Packers, man. Packers upset at the Lions 29-22 on Thanksgiving. And then the 49ers beat the shit out the Seahawks 31-13. Uh, Dallas got Seattle this week, Thursday night. I think Dallas gonna smack their ass up too. Seattle looking funny in the light right now. Uh, then we had our first ever Black Friday game. Miami Dolphins, New York Jets. Dolphins whooped that ass. I think this is the first time we ever seen a Hail Mary get intercepted and returned for a touchdown, bro. Damn near 100-yard touchdown. Uh, Jets is pathetic, man. If I'm them, I'm going one of them top QBs right now in the draft, man. Michael Penix. Do they even have a first round pick? No, I think they traded it to Green Bay, right? I think Green Bay, man. I think they traded their first round pick to Green Bay. I might, man. One of y'all check that for me. Uh, Steelers slide past the Bengals, 16-10. That division is starting to look a little iffy right now, man. Yeah, they all got good records, but now none of them got a quarterback except for the Ravens. So you might start seeing some losses once they start playing against some real teams. Right now, they just beating up on each other, sliding past each other these last couple weeks. Uh, Jaguars and the Texans, that was one of the games I watched. That was a good game. Uh, they barely slide by 24-21. Bucks and the Colts, I watched that game because I got Jonathan Taylor and Josh Downs. They won by a touchdown, 27-20. Saints and the Falcons, I watched that game because Bijan Robinson, 24-15. Man, Saints look bad, man. They just look like they can't get right this season. I don't know what the hell it is. Uh, the Giants and the Patriots. That was a terrible ass game, but that was one of the 4 games that I watched too. That was the game at the last little square down there, and I wasn't paying attention to it too much. Just within the last couple drives or something, I was watching it because you know, my weekly picks. I picked the Patriots to win, and fuckers lost. uh, Carolina and the Titans. This the game that ultimately got Frank White fired. 17-10. That team just atrocious, bro. And they gave up a lot of picks to get Bryce Young, but then the future picks that they give up, they gave to the Bears. So how they gonna help them, dog? They gonna have to do something in free agency. They gonna have to do a lot of convincing to get, you know, somebody to come over there in free agency because don't nobody want to play in no Carolina, especially for no team like that. Drevo said he going to Vegas to go. Yeah, I did hear you say you going to Vegas on T Rail in the morning. Uh, Go ahead and do that, bruh. Go ahead, especially while the odds is high on y'all too. Go ahead and do that. You might be right. You might win you some chili, man. Give me some when you win. uh, Rams and the Cardinals. Rams ramped the Cardinals 37-14. Broncos put a beating on the Browns. I got the Browns. I watched that game. I got the Browns defense, and man, they gave me a donut thanks to Russell Wilson and them boys. 29-12. Man, Broncos looking good, man. No cap, man. Broncos is looking good. Screwston G, my guy. Broncos looking real good, man. 5 straight wins. That's impressive, man. And I told you, Drebo. I told you, y'all was about to hit y'all stride. I told you. And look at it. Look at it. Thank God. Chiefs beat the Raiders 31-17. This game was kind of closer than with the ending score project, but Raiders was just right there, man. I don't know what it is that I think. Well, we know what it is they missing. They missing QB play, man. They missing QB play. Give Raiders a good um, durable QB that don't miss games. I think they'll be okay. But as of right now, y'all just can't get right. Uh, then the game of the day, man. Uh, Eagles and the Bills, which was a good game. I kind of fell asleep on that game. Why was I asleep? Oh, because me and AD went out the night before. Me and AD was out the night before. I did some drinking, so caught up to me. I woke up early to watch, all the first games, and then I always take a nap like during midday. So first half, I kind of was sleep on it. Then the second half was cracking because the Eagles was down, and I'm like, damn. I want to say these niggas only had what 7 points. Let me see. Uh, let me look it up. Look it up by quarter. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. In a second. Yeah, 7 points at halftime. 17-7. And I'm like, damn, it's about to be one of them games. Mind you, I got Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, Devontae Adams. I mean, not Devontae Adams, Devontae Smith. Dallas Goddard ain't played in almost a month. So I'm watching. And this week is you playing against your division again in fantasy. So my first loss came to the commissioner, which is you know the head of my division week one. Well, he was the head of the division. Um, he beat me. He beat me. I went on a 9-game winning streak. Then I lost last week. So now this week, next week, and the week after. It's all division games to end the season. So I'm like, damn, this game is on, and then the Raiders and the Chiefs is on at the same time. Uh, he said how many rushing yards Desto had. That nigga had about at least 400. Oh man, that nigga went all the way back to the front. But anyway, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. The Chiefs and the Raiders game was on at the same time, so the game was kind of close. And if you got CBS, it lets you know, it's a little bar. And if your team go up, it'll switch to your side. If they score, it's over here, the team will go. So it kept doing that at the same time. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, this game about to be over. Chiefs and Raider game about to be over. I don't need Patrick Mahomes getting no more yards, no more touchdowns, nothing. And he was in the red zone too. He was in the red zone. They kept uh, handing the ball off to Pacheco and trying to get it to them. And then I think they ultimately, let the time run out or whatever. So I was happy. But this game was still in the second. It was just starting the second half, and man, Jalen Hurts was going off. Jalen Hurts was going off. I end up winning 97. Let me see. 97 to 72, thanks to Jalen Hurts, man, and all the work he put in that second half, man. And Tiny, I seen you say Hurts is regular. No, he not regular, bro. Dak is regular. Hurts is that guy, dog. He don't get mentioned in them top dogs, and I don't know why. Because all he do is win, bro. His last 17 games, he's 16-1, and out of like his last 25 games, he only lost 2 games, bro. So that's a fucking winner right there. That's a baller. Um, so he said Dak should go back to college. Y'all niggas is funny. Uh, but yeah, that's that for the Bills and the Eagles. And then Sunday night we had the Ravens and the Chargers. And man, dog, fucking Chargers look so trash. It's like y'all can't get right. One week y'all play terrible defense, but the offense is excellent and it's moving. And then now y'all playing good defense, but can't get no offense. So I'm like, damn, fuck my prize picks all up. Saquon Barkley, fuck my picks up. Uh, 5 out of 6 people hit, except for Saquon. I'm like, damn, you can do what you want on us, but you can't do that against the Patriots. Shit, we was doing whatever the fuck we want against the Patriots. But it's a league, man. It's the league. It's any given Sunday, man. You never know how a game's gonna play out. Uh, and then last game, which was last night, terrible, shitty ass game. NFC North, Bears and the Vikings. I knew this game was gonna be trash. I knew it wasn't gonna be that much scoring. So, uh, 12-10, Bears beat the Vikings. I had the Bears winning that game as well. Uh, but yeah, just terrible play. I think once Community went live, I cut the shit off and start watching Community. No, I'm not jumping ship, man. This is a bet. This is what y'all gonna get. I'm never taking a bet like this again. I think people in the chat, what was that, like 2 weeks ago, was like y'all should wear each other's jersey. Winner should wear the other team's jersey. So here it is, man. Get y'all pictures, get y'all screenshots, all that. Herbert may be a problem for the Chargers. I don't think it's Herbert, man. I think it's the coach, man. Coach fucking trash. He'll be fired at the end of the season, if not before, because he can't get right. That's the end for the Week 12 recap. Now we got Week 13 matchups and predictions. Like I said before, we got Dallas and Seattle Thursday night. I think this is the first. Let's just say, yeah, I'm a man of my word, Drebo. Uh, we said this before that Dallas don't beat no team with a winning record. I think this is the first team that they're gonna play with a winning record, and I think this is the first team they're gonna beat with a winning record because I don't have no faith in Seattle. Uh, Dolphins and my Commanders. Just don't make it painful, Dolphins, please. I don't see us winning that. I don't see us getting no sacks, no pressure on Tua. Uh, Chargers and the Patriots. This game is gonna suck so bad, but I'm gonna take the Chargers in this one. Cardinals and the Steelers. Steelers is a 5.5 point favorite. I think I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Uh, Colts and the Titans. I'm going with the Colts on this one. They're 1 point favorite, even though they're on the road. He told me I ain't got to worry. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Uh, Broncos and the Texans. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Texas is a 3.5 point favorite. I'm gonna still go with the Broncos though. Broncos country. Let's ride. That's for Drebo right there. Let's go. Lions and the Saints. I think Lions gonna get their get back this week after losing on Thanksgiving. Uh, shit. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Falcons and the Jets. I'm going with the Falcons. Panthers and the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks. 49ers and the Eagles. Now that's the one right there. I don't understand how the Eagles are the underdogs and they at home and they a better team. How? Why? Because they got a couple injuries on the line. Still don't see how, but 49ers been on the tear since they got Chase Young. Uh Shit, man. That was a toss up, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that one, man. Browns and the Rams play here in LA. Rams is a 3.5 point favorite. Uh, Rams, I mean the Browns QB, man. That QB situation is trash, man. Give me the Rams in an upset. Give me the Rams. Packers and the Chiefs and Green Bay. Chiefs 6.5 points favorite. I'm going with the Chiefs. Jacksonville and Cincinnati. I'm going Jacksonville for Monday night. Uh, College football, man. College football. We have some good fades this week. Um, Let me get to that. Yeah, we had some good old fades. My Florida State, my Seminoles. Shout out to my nigga SB. Me and SB, we was talking back and forth that whole fucking game. That game had us at the edge of our seat. And shit, we pulled that shit off, man. I'm gonna just run some scores down to y'all real quick, and then we gonna get into some bullshit. Uh, Ole Miss beat Mississippi State 17-7. Uh, Oklahoma, man, whooped on TCU 69-45. Iowa beat Nebraska 13-10. Missouri beat Arkansas 48-14. Texas beat Texas Tech, beat the shit out of them 57-7. Penn State beat the shit out of Michigan State 42-0. Oregon beat Oregon State 31-7. My nose beat the Gators 24-15. That was a tough game. That was a hard fought game. It was niggas getting tossed left and right out there, motherfucker. Pause. Oh yeah, that Washington versus Washington State game was. Uh, Ohio State and Michigan, man. That was a tough game too. That was a good fade. Ranked 2 and 3, man. Michigan pulled it off. Michigan number 2 now. Uh, Louisville and Kentucky. Kentucky upset Louisville 38-31. Uh, Texas A&M and LSU. LSU won 42-30. Alabama and Auburn was a good game too. I watched that game. Uh, Terrible defensive back play, man. How the fuck you let him catch that ball in the corner like that, man? 27-24. Arizona State, man. Arizona State, dog. Since Herm Edwards left, man, they just fucking trash, bro. Every time I look up, they getting their ass beat, man. Shout out to to Mason Williams, though, man. Number 4, cornerback, man. One of my old players. Um, Arizona spanked them 59-23. BYU and Oklahoma State. That was a good game. Double overtime. 40-34. Washington and Washington State. 21-24. Tennessee beat Vanderbilt 48-24. Uh, Georgia and Georgia Tech was a good game. 31-23. Clemson and South Carolina 16-7. Clemson winning that one. Kansas State, man, losing to Iowa State 42-35, and then North Carolina beating North Carolina State beating North Carolina 39-20. So this week is it's conference games. You got Oregon and Washington, which is going to be a fade. You got us, Florida State against Louisville. We undefeated for the first time. Well, not for the first time, for the fourth time in team history. Alabama and Georgia, that y'all already know that's gonna be the one right there. Y'all might want to find y'all somewhere to watch that game because it's gonna be cracking. Saturday at 1:00. I can't wait. Tulane and SMU. SMU's 10-2 this season. Tulane 11-1. Good shit. They'll be playing for the American Athletic Conference. And then Iowa will be playing Michigan. So Ohio State, no, I don't get it. Why Ohio State ain't playing them? I guess because they played them last week. All right, but yeah, ranked 17 and ranked 3. So we'll see, man. We'll see about that. But let me see what else I got for y'all. Oh yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Oh no, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it. I got some for you fantasy owners. You fantasy owners. If these players are available, pick these players up because these players have been balling. Except for Josh Palmer, I think he was injured. Now he's coming back. Jalen Reed, receiver from Green Bay. Curtis Samuel, receiver from Washington. Josh Palmer, receiver from the Chargers. Demario Douglas, wide receiver from New England. Pat Firemouth, tight end from Pitt. Rashawn Johnson, running back from Chicago. Odell Beckham, you already know who he is. He don't need no introduction. Noah Brown, wide receiver, Houston. Jawan Johnson, tight end, New Orleans Saints. And Greg Dortch, wide receiver, Arizona. For my fantasy guys out there, man. Right now, I'm 10-2 in fantasy. Okay, let me see. All right, y'all. So that's it for that. This week's recap in NCAA and NFL. Now let's talk about the fuck shit, man. Pun, said everything well last night. I'ma just give y'all, my take on it. So we leaving out, man. We leaving out of the concert, and we looking for our sprinter. So we thought the sprinter had parked inside the parking lot. So we walked to a sprinter. We walked towards a sprinter, and we got to walk down a flight of stairs, and then we walking out, and then we walk through the front, and then I'm on my phone, and I see AD is walking in front of me, trademark nasty pun. They walking behind me, so when I put my phone in my pocket, I look up, and AD walking with somebody, and his jacket say some shit on the back, and I'm looking like, so I go. Just try to get niggas' attention and shit. And AD kind of shake his hand, and broke off. And then I'm like, y'all niggas see this? So immediately, Pun walk up on him like, he was like, what's up, cuz? You know who I am? And then he was like, no, who are you? He was like, nigga, I'm Pun Loke. Know what I'm saying? Told him where he was from. And nigga was like, man, y'all niggas need to keep my name out y'all mouth. He was like, tell that white boy keep my name out his mouth. So Desto was like, he was like, all right. He was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Cool. And then Pun was like, for sure. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tell that white boy though, keep my motherfucking name out his mouth. All of y'all. Shit gonna get turned up. So, all the shit that Adam be saying, uh, I always look and see who's around. He done said shit around Whack. He done said shit around, the Fat Boys. Uh, of course, Lil Baby, uh, Sharp, and I want to say that's about it. I don't even see what's his name, Almighty Suspect. I don't even be seeing him no more. I don't even know if he's still over there. I don't watch their content no more. Only when when some shit kicked up and some shit be said. But every time I seen Desto, I never really heard him say nothing. If Adam did say something when he was in there, I probably didn't see it. So Trey was like, "Nah, nigga, you be saying weird shit too." So, uh, so nigga kind of started backpedaling once Trey was like, "Nigga, you be saying weird shit too." So the nigga looked at me, he looking at all of us, and I'm like, "Don't run." Like, don't run. And this nigga proceeds to start backing up. And he like, man, I'm my own man. He was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But he getting loud at the top of his lungs, like a call for help. And I'm like, bro, don't cause no scene. I'm like, don't cause a scene, bro. You about to make it worse than what it is. And then he was like, man, I'm not with that. He was like, I don't fuck with them like that. And Pun was like, oh, you don't fuck with them like that? He was like, no, nigga, we need this on camera. He was like, camera up. Telling Ella, camera up. So when you see him say that and you see us walking towards him, it's kind of looking like we about to get on him and put the cameras out, or like we about to make a viral moment. I'm telling him, don't run, don't make a scene. But Pun wanted what he said on camera just in case he do some old crazy shit, say some shit later on down the line. We got a receipt. So this nigga, now we in the parking lot where cars is. Now we all the way back towards the front now, where ticket booth shit is and all this shit. So one little security guard came, was like, hey man, y'all don't do nothing because y'all gonna be on camera. We don't give a fuck about that camera. Like, and I'm telling you, don't run, nigga. We just trying to holler at you. You can say this shit on camera, it would have been over with. It would have been over with. But you cause that scene, you make it big than what it is. Now niggas calling my phone. Niggas calling my phone to plead for this nigga. Niggas calling my phone like, man, what's up with Adam? Because now Adam got niggas out here looking crazy. They ain't got nothing to do with him. They work with him. But it's like, it wasn't even like that. Like, that still ain't the nigga that we want. We see who the niggas who popping in, who not. But I'm telling him, don't make a scene, bro. You already said, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Cool. But if niggas wanted to fuck you up, Pun had every right to fuck you up. He right in your face. Pun could have knocked you the fuck out if he wanted to. Trey could have knocked you the fuck out if he wanted to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to touch you, bro, because you ain't the nigga who said nothing to me. It's the little nigga that back there that be popping all that shit that's praying. I never knew a nigga prayed for niggas to pack him out, bro. That's stupid. That's stupid as fuck, bro. Stop capping for these goddamn cameras, my nigga. Cause that's stupid. Nigga. I got yo people hitting me up too. Nigga. Don't be stupid out here for these fucking cameras, my nigga. Don't let that white boy get you into some shit you can't get yourself out of, my nigga. And the nigga was scared, bro. Like me, if a nigga scared, I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone because that nigga gonna tell on you. You know what I'm saying? You do anything to that nigga, he gonna tell on you. And this nigga was shook, bro. He was shook. You know what I'm saying? All the security guards came out, bro, took him back inside the concert. You know what I'm saying? While it was over, took him back inside the venue, and now we face to face with all the security. And security telling us like, bro, y'all can't do nothing right here. But y'all niggas can get him outside across the street when we let him go. But we like, nah, we don't want, we just want to talk to the nigga. The nigga ran and y'all made a scene. So that's what it was. I seen the cap ass shit that you put out there too, nigga, talking about niggas wanted my jury. Niggas try to jump me 4-1. Okay, bruh. Nobody even swung on you. Nobody even act like nobody got in fighting position. Nothing, bro. Nothing. It wasn't even that time. We wasn't even on that type of time with you, my nigga. But I see what type of nigga you is, bro. And if I ever see you again and bump into you again, nigga, I'm gonna ask you about that shit too. Cause you gonna have to stand on that, nigga. You making niggas looking real weak out here with that, nigga. If we wanted your shit, we could have took your shit if we wanted to. If we wanted to whoop your ass, we could have whooped your ass if we wanted to. When we had you right there, when it wasn't no security in sight before the cameras even came out, nigga, we could have stumped your ass, bro. Y'all niggas got to stop all this capping shit. Now you see Adam say he ain't got nothing to do with it. Look, Friday, me and Adam got into it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He called me all kind of shit, intern. Nigga think I ain't got no job, think I ain't got no money. I told him, nigga, I got more money than all your employees, nigga. Listen here. I'm like, y'all need all that security just to walk a couple stores up Melrose? I'm like, that's what type of shit you on? 2 days later, I see this nigga Desto. Where was that security at now? Every time I say something, you know, it's sometime it always come true. You know, it'd be like 80-20. Most of the time when I speak about something, shit come true. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna be that fast. 2 days later, we see Desto. This nigga tell me and Desto got security. Oh, you wouldn't know nothing about that. He said you might get there one day, but maybe not because you stream with AD for $0 a week in his basement. And I'm like, bruh, you funny. He got this narrative that AD don't pay people because he didn't pay his cousins. You know, that's a different situation. I let AD talk about that. My situation is different. You know, but you don't know me, Adam. You don't know me at all. You know, I'm glad that you took time though out your busy morning to reply back to me. Um, but yeah, you gonna have your time soon, my bro, my boy, because you know you started up this whole shit. You started up this whole shit. Now you got street niggas that don't have nothing to do with nothing, but this family to these guys that you got on your show. But they tapping in with the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? I got Grape Street niggas. I got 6-0 niggas tapping in with me on the behalf of Brick Baby and Desto. And niggas ask me what the Desto shit about. And I'm like, bruh, I'm like, all that shit that y'all see, I'm like, it wasn't even nothing like that, bro. And I'm like, you already know what type of nigga I am. If I wanted to do something to that nigga, I would have done it. You know, I'm like, that nigga was scared. He was panicking. You know what I'm saying? And the video came out. I'm like, he caused that video to come out and it looked bad on him. I was like, it wasn't even that type of time. We were just trying to holler at him about Adam. So niggas like, what's up with Adam? What's up with Adam? You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get Adam, get him. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gotta ask for shit. I wait for shit fall in my lap, bro, and then I take care of my business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go looking for no problem. You look for trouble, you gonna find it. I ain't gotta go look for it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Brick Baby, you need to chill, loco. Like, for real, you about to crash out over this nigga. It ain't even that serious, my nigga. Talking about, nigga, you hope and pray. Who you praying for? Who do you want? What nigga do you want to get out with? You talking about y'all address shit, right? Y'all stamping y'all address shit. Nigga, out of the 5 niggas that was there, who do you want? Who you want to issue with that bad? Nigga, address that. Stamp that. Cause you don't know me. You don't want no problems with AD because you kissing ass to him. You still hitting him up talking about you don't want no problems. You ain't talking about Mark Nasty, cause that's my little cousin. That ain't about to happen. You know Ace Boy Trey will fuck you up. And you know you're not even the same weight class as Pun. So who do you want? Nigga? Come on, you ain't fit to squabble with none of us. Nigga, you wanna do that other shit? We ready to do that too, nigga. You need to chill, my nigga. Talking about we making this gang shit, we making this gang bang shit. No, we not. We just so happen to be gang bangers, nigga. You making it. Everything is on hood, on 6-0, on a dead homie. Nigga, we ain't said nothing about that. We say cuz because, nigga, that's part of our vocabulary, nigga. Come on now. Nigga, you don't even know who I am. You don't even know who my family is from over there, my nigga. You don't even know who in your squad that's related to me, bro. Like, stop playing with me, my nigga. I got a damn near a family member from damn near every hood in LA, nigga. Don't play with me, nigga. You don't know who you playing with, bro. Niggas need to stop all that capping shit, bro, for these fucking cameras, man. Nigga, we don't want no problems with nobody. But stop saying our fucking name. Stop getting a reaction out of us, nigga. Because in 4K, like we told y'all, and we tell y'all all the time, that energy gonna be there and y'all gonna turn shit down, nigga. I told y'all before, nigga, my first crash out, nigga, we gonna have our time to dance, nigga. I'm gonna catch y'all and I'm gonna stand on business. Desto just wasn't that nigga. He just wasn't that nigga, but that's a nigga around y'all that can tell y'all, hey, them niggas ain't playing, bro. Them niggas ain't playing. They mean what they say. So stop that cap ass shit, nigga. Adam, you ain't really that nigga out here, bro. You just a nigga with some money. I'm not gonna play that money game with you, but I can troll with you all day, boy. I'm better than that. I'm better than you than that. For sure I am, nigga. I can come by your building, I can come by your store, nigga, and ain't nobody gonna touch me. Ain't nobody gonna touch me. Matter of fact, y'all can go to that motherfucking store right now. I bet FMW hit up all on it. Let's get to that. Let's talk about that. That's how many people out here writing for us that we ain't gotta ask them to do a motherfucking thing. They going out there and they doing it themselves. We ain't gotta say nothing to nobody. We ain't gotta tell nobody do nothing to you, bro. That's just how much hate you got in these streets because you fucking with real niggas that niggas love, bro. And Brick Baby, you wanna you wanna squash some shit, man? Holler at me, bro. Because this ain't the way to go. This ain't the way to go, nigga. I heard some good shit about you. I heard some bad shit about you. You know, and if you any kind of real nigga, you'll separate your shit, yourself from that shit too. Just like I told Desto. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas hit me up like, hey, why you shake his hand? I told that nigga, you scared. I can see it. I'm like, nigga, cut ties with that nigga ASAP. He's like, for sure, I will. I'm like, all right, we'll see. So better cut ties because he cut ties with you yesterday. He said that he didn't even want to address it. That's how scared he is. He said it ain't got nothing to do with him. How it ain't got nothing to do with you? But you were just talking shit to me a couple days ago. But it ain't got shit to do with you now. But you put me in Dub, and I wasn't even talking about him. I was talking about you. I didn't even add DestoDubb. I added you. So why you adding him into this? Nigga, I sit back and I just chill. I just don't like niggas talking shit about me. I don't like niggas talking shit about the homies. Cause, you know, I'm a nigga who can do something about it. I always done something about it. Any nigga say my name and say something sideways, nigga, it don't sit right to just let the narrative go off and not say nothing. No, I ain't how I am. I ain't the turning type of cheek nigga, bro. Ask anybody, nigga. I get down. I can win. I can lose. You see these bruises, these cuts on these eyes, nigga. I done got jumped 6 times, nigga. Nigga, I get cracking out here, bro. But I don't sit out here and I don't make threats, nothing. Nigga, I got in this space because AD said, nigga, this is the new way to make chili. So this is what I'm doing. Nigga, I didn't join this shit to get into it with other gangbangers at a podcast. Nigga, if we want to get out, nigga, we can meet up. That's how shit's supposed to go. This back and forth shit, this ain't it. This is not it. But if y'all any real nigga, y'all can holler at me, bro. Because this shit ain't supposed to go this far. This is all about a disgruntled boss that's mad because his ex-employees is flourishing somewhere else on their own shit. I ain't never seen a boss harass employees when they go to a different job and make some of themselves, bro. What type of shit is that? What type of man is that? That's a bitch. That's a bitch. Adam, you's a bitch, boy. And I can't wait to catch you, boy, and break your chin in two, nigga. I can't wait. You gonna have your day too, nigga. You gonna have to pop out at one of these events, and I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna be there, homie. Nigga, you don't know how connected I am, nigga. Every neighborhood around this motherfucker, nigga. But yeah, that's gonna end this week of post game pull up with HOV. I thank y'all for joining. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all tell people to tap in and subscribe. Make sure comment, and then run this shit back a couple times because I need them watch hours up. You feel me? I fuck with y'all the long way, and I'll see y'all in a minute.